You know, Steve, if I was in the Marvel Universe, I think I'd be Mutantist.
What the fuck is Mutantist?
So, you know Mutants?
Yeah.
Being racist towards mutants. So call me, matter of fact, call me J. Jonah Jameson.
No, that's crazy.
You got
No, wait. Explain yourself, brother, because that's crazy. Why would you be Mutantist?
So, all right, that's
fucked up.
That's the joke.
Be black.
Yeah, okay, so that's the joke.
Yeah, go ahead.
It wouldn't be mutants like people with the X gene specifically.
Okay.
Clarify, right?
Okay.
All superpowered beings in the Marvel Universe, I would have a problem with.
At least it's like well-rounded hate. It's not.
Yeah, it's not just because just being the X gene never made sense to me.
Right.
But if you
people in the comics only hate like mutants. Like you should hate everybody.
100%, right? Comics or MCU wise, even right. Mm-hmm. The Hulk destroys a chunk of Harlem. Mm-hmm. Imagine I live in New York. And my car turned into boxing gloves. I'll throw the scene in here if I have to. My car gets ripped in half and turned into boxing gloves. And I have to look at my insurance and it'd be like, yeah, the Hulk kind of like, he used my car as a weapon.
They said Avengers insurance is like, is canon, like world event.
Yeah,
is canon,
I would hope.
MCU. But it's expensive as hell.
Yeah, but let's say this was before everything kind of ramped up. Mm-hmm. And they'd be like, well, the Hulk is technically an act of God. I'm like... And now...
I'm crashing.
Yeah, and now
I'm crashing the fuck out.
Now I got to pay for my 2010 Honda Accord. Like, that's... Like, what am I doing?
But Rick, listen, though.
Uh-huh.
I feel what you're saying. Like, I would be tight if I'm just chilling in my apartment that I'm chilling in right now. And Hawkeye... shoots an arrow with an alien at the end of it through my window, and it explodes.
That's just a dude with a bow and arrow.
But I'm saying it explodes in the middle of the shit, and I'm just like, and now I'm apartmentless. I would be tight. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But at the same time, you got to think about all the times that the Avengers or the X-Men saved the city, saved other cities, saved the world.
Yeah.
Like you could just be evaporated. You could be Thanos' slave.
Yep.
You could be Dr. Doom's slave in Latveria.
Yep.
You could be evaporated.
Yep.
You could be suffering. Mephisto could be making you suffer in hell, man.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a catch-22 there.
You know what you're telling me?
What?
A lot of superpowered beings could be ruining my life, and the only thing that could stop them is other superpowered beings. So it's almost as if the common denominator is people with abilities.
Okay, but Rick, you're implying...
Yeah.
Because you're saying you'd be mutantist, you're implying that you're racist or prejudiced towards people with IRL.
No.
You're not? Okay.
Because my skin color does not dictate whether I can shoot laser beams from my eyes one day. It's not even like from birth. Mm-hmm. It's like I could just be chilling one day, my voice drops, I get a little pubic hair, and all of a sudden I'm blowing up the school bathroom with my special ability that I awaken at puberty.
Well, I mean, some people do think black people are monsters.
But they're stupid though.
But being mutants could be stupid because this person could be
because they can actually do things. All right, so think about it like this: Marvel
this feels bad.
It feels really bad, and if you're taking this seriously.
Oh God.
Find another video.
Oh
but
God.
Think about it like this, right? Even in DC, there's a problem with that. I would probably feel the same way, but I would at least know that there's certain people that just deal with stuff who aren't superhumans. There's a bit of that in Marvel with Hawkeye and Black Widow, but they're not nearly as effective as people with abilities.
And
where in DC, I got Batman.
Yeah,
Green Arrow, like these are people who are shown to be very competent
heroes.
Yeah,
Hawkeye and Black Widow. Yeah,
what is he going to do?
I'm not throwing them out into a Galactus level fight.
No,
I'm just not.
Never.
Unless Galactus got like heroes on the ground.
Yeah,
that are human size.
Yeah,
maybe a little bigger. I would throw them out there.
Now, Darkseid. If I see the Justice League fighting Darkseid and I don't see the Cape Crusader, I'm like, all right, let me start praying. Like,
you want to see Batman out there.
That's crazy. Because why would you want to see Batman out there when Darkseid got an Omega Beam? But at the same time, if you don't see Batman, you might as well just like find some place, close your eyes, and pray that it ends quickly.
I don't want to agree with you on the mutant shit.
All right, because
I feel like I would be an ally to the mutant community.
Give me one mutant that
the superpower being community.
We can go down the list just real quick. Give me a mutant. Give me a good reason why I should be Mutantist.
Why you shouldn't be?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one
outside of a moral reason. Oh, gee. Like practicality. Give me a reason.
Okay. One. A lot of them help save the world from other superpower beings. Are you saying we get rid of all superpower beings?
Call me Tony Stark in Civil War. I want them cataloged. I want them tagged.
But I don't think that's gonna do anything. Bagging and tagging them is not gonna do anything. People go against the law all the time. That's not gonna do anything. You're still gonna have people that are gonna be like, I'm just not gonna sign up, and they're gonna keep being villains. You see what I'm saying? And we're gonna get Mephisto to sign a piece of paper. No, you're not, bro.
I just know he can die. That's all I know. I might not know it then. Maybe Mephisto might be on the lower end because if I was a human in Marvel, I probably wouldn't know about the existence of Mephisto. And if I do know, I'm probably a target.
In the trench a little bit.
If I have knowledge of his existence, I'm already in a bad situation.
What's Buddy from X-Men '97? I forgot his name. The main villain.
Oh, Sinister?
Yeah, Mr. Sinister. Like people like that, they're not signing up. To be in a government log or whatever.
Yeah, so there are people that they were already going to do bad things. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Those are always
so you need other those
are always
going to
exist, right? But I'm talking about the accidentals. I'm talking about there's a whole comic where Wolverine has to unalive a new mutant, like a teenager.
Yeah,
barely.
We'll put the
he basically was creating a radius of radiation around him that was vaporizing. Yes.
Unaliving everybody around him.
That was vaporizing anybody within a certain distance of him, and he couldn't control it.
Right.
And even Wolverine and Dr. Charles Xavier himself, Mr. Save a Mutant.
I don't know what to do.
He scented the man's with a healing factor and some unbreakable claws to clean up the job.
See, right there, though, the flip to that is, if they were under government control, would the government have orchestrated that? Charles orchestrated
They would bomb it.
Yeah, that's extreme when you could just send
Why? Everybody around him is dead. Who's that hurting?
You're destroying the entire area, though. When you can just
no, the entire empty graveyard area because he's a walk-in nuclear reactor. Oh, no.
That's dirt, bro.
Oh, no.
It was simpler to just send Wolverine.
Or Sentinel.
Maybe not. Okay, let's chill on the Sentinel.
Why not? If I'm a mutinist, Sentinels. give me today.
No, you crazy.
Today.
No, bro. No.
That's
wrong.
Matter of fact, man, I want them to do
people just like you are.
I want them to do a superhero stop and frisk. I need them to be out and about and around.
Rick.
Magneto was right, but he was wrong.
You want a Jim Crow for mutants?
Nah.
That's crazy! No! This nigga's evil! No! This is why they say some people should have powers. Cause I feel like Rick would.
Well, if I had powers, I would be a part of the problem.
Okay, Rick, let me ask you this, right?
Yes.
You and your fiance have a kid.
Yeah.
And your kid is a mutant.
What can they do?
Damn.
If it's something benign, I'm not telling anybody.
It's damn. Trying to think of something that's not like too nuts.
Because if it's too nuts, I'm telling the government.
That's dirt, bro. You're dirt.
If my kid can turn invisible, not telling anybody. If my kid can teleport, not telling anybody.
Invisible is nuts, though. What if they want to? They could do a lot of shit.
No, they could be a bad person.
Yeah, they could do a lot.
But I'm saying I'm raising them thinking that they're going to be a good person.
Do that,
I'm talking about something that they cannot control that is going to kill everybody. Like I said, invisibility, teleportation, super speed.
But like Scott, think about Scott, right?
I'm telling.
No, bro. His parents made glasses for him. He was good.
Do you know what?
Only time his glass came off was when people was bullying him, and he was like, "Bro, chill." He remembered. He was like, "Bro, chill," and the nigga hit him.
And he sliced the school in half. Yeah, I remember that act of domestic terrorism.
He didn't mean to. The kid was.
Oh, he didn't mean to cut the school directly in half because some things that weren't even. It would be different, right? It would be different if his parents were. If they gave him like the glasses that have the little like
the strap,
the strap, or they even made him.
God.
If they made him like snow goggles with it, like he would look dumb. But if he was walking around with snow goggles. Yeah. Then I'd be like, nah. If they doing all that,
but somebody would have took them
that's
off.
Their business. Yeah, but at
was...
that point, that's their business. Glasses that just hook onto the back of the ear off the straight. You know how many times I bent over to pick up a piece of paper and my glasses.
And imagine.
And you know what? You know what's going to happen if the glasses drop and they shatter.
Remember, in our school we have 5 floors.
Yeah, like what?
Imagine you on the 5th floor.
And the joints fall down, and now he got to walk down the stairs like this. My glasses. He looking like Velma, except if Velma opens her eyes, she creates Armageddon. My glasses.
I feel like I would be an ally to the mutant community.
I'm not saying you can't be. I'm saying.
But I'm not on the, they gotta get bagged and tagged, bro. That's not gonna work. Cause then you gonna get a situation, you just made shit 10 times worse. Mm-hmm. Cause now you about to get a situation where niggas like Cap, Magneto, different people are like, I'm not signing that.
Okay. Yep.
Now they're on
Civil
shit.
War.
Yeah, now they on shit. You just made it way more dangerous than it could have been. It was already dangerous.
Yeah, it was already dangerous.
But you just made it way more dangerous because now Magneto, Cap, and all these people aren't saving
So let's say you at the mall, right? You at the mall with your family.
It's
Christmas time. Y'all looking for presents and stuff. Y'all having a good time. All you hear is that my nigga Bruce Banner?
I don't want to be around Bruce Banner.
Oh, wait. Why, Steve? No inhibitor collar? No nothing?
That sounds crazy. Don't put no...
It sounds crazy for a realistic situation. Bruce Banner's around.
If Bruce Banner just around, I'm like post-haste getting away from the area. I'm not.
Why, Steve? What could go wrong?
A nigga step on his foot.
Oh, really? It's really now.
Nigga like, you stepped on my J's. Imagine Bruce Banner. You still get the fuck off my J's, nigga. Bruce like, what?
He's confused. Or the sneaker cleaning dudes is grabbing him like, let's clean them shoes, man. The dress shoes, like, no, I'm just trying to go off. Or get your broke ass over here. Yeah, they spray him in the eyes by accident, and now he's like, So what?
Now half the ball is gone.
So now, what are you telling me? So was that a good day for you?
No.
Yeah, okay. So, again.
I didn't get my brother because as soon as somebody say, Bruce Banner in the mall.
Yeah.
You know how YouTubers say, imagine the bullshit YouTubers.
Yeah, messing with Bruce Banner. Talking about, like what's your most traumatic experience? And he just, like, starts thinking by accident. He's like, get away from me.
They got a shorty there, like, kiss her slap. And he's like, no.
And then she smacks him. And he's over like.
YouTubers like, I just met Bruce Banner.
Yeah. They're saying, I just met gamma scientist Bruce Banner. And then he's turning green. He's getting sickly green.
If they get past that, though, that video
it's going to be amazing. But guess what? That video will never see the light of day because they're under 3 feet of rubble. Another example, right? Let's say you're back in high school. Let's go back in time. Let's say you're back in high school, right? You're talking.
That's probably the worst time, to be honest, because you stuck with a bunch
let's say you're talking to a girl, right?
Right.
You know,
what's up, shorty?
Yeah.
Your name.
Let's say you're a little bit nicer.
Okay.
Right, and she's a little bit kinder, whatever, right? And you're expressing your feelings for her, and she's like, "Oh, I like you too," yada yada, and y'all go kiss behind the bleachers, right? Puberty. Now let's say while you're kissing her, all of a sudden you feel the life force leave your body, right? And she gets a white streak of hair in her hair now. And imagine you just so happened that your first crush in high school was Rogue. And now you're about
fucking breathe.
Now you're about 100 pounds lighter when you couldn't afford to lose 100 pounds, and
Now actually, Rogue.
Yeah, it should help you out. But
hit me up.
Yeah, and then
you kiss on the cheek for a second.
And then you go to the doctors, and they say it's almost as if he's aged 40 years.
Oh my god!
So, what do you do?
Rogue is bad though.
Oh yeah, real bad, real bad.
Okay, but think about it like this, right? You driving, you on the expressway.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get home from work. It's been a long day.
Yep.
And Doc Ock is running amok on the expressway for some reason. Now Spider-Man and the X-Men are coming to help you.
Yep.
He destroyed your car. He destroyed the front of your car, but it was Doc Ock. It wasn't somebody else. Mm-hmm. They helped you out of your car, got you home safely. That wouldn't happen if they was under control of the government because the police never show up on time.
That's fair, right?
So, like, that's a benefit.
That's a really great benefit.
Yeah, you could have been in the Hudson, bro.
Now, same scenario, except Spider-Man gets there late, and it's the Shocker, or it's Electro, and now I'm just stuck in the situation, or I'm a casualty. I would have been like, damn, if only they had put inhibitor collars on these people after they caught them. After Spider-Man webbed them up for the 44th time, maybe they should have threw an inhibitor collar on Electro. Maybe, just maybe, we should give him every human right he has, except his X gene or his mutation. Maybe we should take that one away because maybe he could walk around, breathe, eat, talk. He should have all the freedoms except to turn into pure electricity.
And be in the wires and travel
into the power grid. Maybe. Just maybe. That's just me.
But
that's just me.
I draw the line at the inhibitor collars because that's part of the genealogy. That's like telling us to turn off the melanin, bro.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
If our melanin was causing people cancer, I could understand why some people would want to inhibit our melanin. If our melanin was,
well, if you ask some people,
well, I'm talking about realistically. If our melanin was creating porcupine poison spikes that if we accidentally brushed up against somebody, they would die in less than 24 hours that there's no cure for, I could see them wanting to contain our melanin. If it was any other reason other than just aesthetically we look different than them, I would understand why they would want to contain our melanin. I'm talking about practicality. They could look like me, but they could look like you. They could look like Dave. They could look like Charles. They could look like anybody.
But Rick, the thing that we didn't get to really, making people sign up for that, you're gonna have folks like Magneto and different people that don't want to do it.
Yeah. You
just made a dangerous situation.
Magneto wants me dead anyway.
Way more.
I'm a human. Magneto wants me dead anyway, and I'm black, and he doesn't care.
I'm using him as
Magneto cares about. He cares about
mutants. Yeah.
Yeah, he cares about discrimination towards mutants. But if he sees me get beat up by,
he's not gonna help.
He's not gonna help me. So why do I care?
But I'm using mutants, him as an example.
There's black mutants though. He gonna tell me I don't know what it means to be discriminated against, and I'm gonna look at him. He gonna kill me anyway, but I'm gonna look at him like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Is that helmet on too tight? Matter of fact, Charles, give him his memories again.
Oh.
Show him what that camp is like. Summer camp ass nigga.
Oh. I like that. Rick.
Yeah.
You can't discriminate against people based on what they was born with. Even if it is the ability to turn on fire. As hot as a star. Mm-hmm. And then that's what the Xavier School is for.
Yeah, because that's worked every time.
It worked. I feel like it'd be worse if it wasn't around. Rick, come on, man.
What is
it'd be worse if the Xavier School wasn't around.
It'd be worse.
Because it'd be more mutant kids just doing shit around.
Because they don't be doing shit now.
They be in class at the...
Yes, the ones with abilities that aren't dangerous, they do be in class just chilling. The kids teleporting, the kids running fast. Not saying that they can't do harm with those abilities, but I'm saying
look at A-Train. A-Train ran through a person.
That's a whole different universe. But
yes. I'm saying
no, that's an example. No, that's a good example. So, but I'm saying things that are inherently dangerous. I'm saying things
you say like destroying a city type of thing or a whole school. Yeah.
Yes, off the strength of they literally can't or weren't expecting their powers to happen. Yes. Kitty Pride? I'd be fine if 1,000 Kitty Prides was running around.
But the thing is, though, those kids don't know if they're gonna be mutants or not. So
yes,
that the issue you're talking about.
Yes, mark the X gene if they want to figure out what their powers are. Sure, but make sure you know so that it's not a surprise when it happens. You want these kids running around like a mystery box.
No, you're saying everybody. What about the people that got control over their abilities? Like even Bruce.
What are you about to tell me about Bruce?
Even Bruce Banner got control over his abilities to a certain extent. Don't fuck with him.
Oh yeah. Don't.
But that's any hood nigga with a gun. Don't bother.
You know what they do to hood niggas with guns? You know what they do to...
They incarcerate.
Oh, yeah. Guess what they don't do to the Hulk?
Incarcerate.
Why is that?
They scared.
Yeah. Why are they scared, Steve?
Because he's a monster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's almost as if that they can't do anything. Nobody in the world can do anything to that nigga. Sentry. Another problem.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't... If Bruce Banner's like, I'm not doing that, what are we going to do?
Inhibitor collar.
How?
Catch him as Bruce Banner. Put him to sleep. Inhibitor collar.
That's easier said.
While he's in the collar, shoot him in the head. Something. There's options.
That's easier said. I just feel like announcing that is starting more of an issue than just chilling and letting stuff rock out. Because then you got people like, oh, they trying to enslave us. You gonna have to act a crazy Malcolm X activist. Like they trying to get in your mind.
They're already doing that in there anyway.
But I'm saying you just gonna escalate it. If the government comes out on X-Men or in Marvel, DC, whatever it says, any superpower being needs to register and get inhibitor collars. And if you in the Avengers or Justice League, you work for the government now. Half of the people are not going to do that.
Would you rather the kids know that they're a mutant before they get their abilities or not? Yes or no?
That's fair. I agree with that. But then that's...
Yeah. So you would rather it just be like...
No, I agree with that.
First come, first serve?
The kids should know because you don't want to Scott Summers.
Oh, really? Why not?
In the middle of a middle school.
Oh really?
He playing kickball, the ball hit him too hard, and then he's blowing up half of the football field. But
you're not giving me a lot of reasons why I shouldn't be mutant.
It's morally
other
wrong.
Than morally being wrong. I understand morally. I'm talking about pragmatic. I'm talking about practicality as me being 100%
you making
human?
Kids feel alienated. Cause like, listen, kids is already alienated. If you say, "Oh, this kid's a mutant," or they about to be, this kid's about to be, this kid's about to be, you're up in the bullying. Mm-hmm. If the kids are you putting collars on them as soon as you find out they got the X gene?
I don't see why not. You can't tell me there's a reason why not. And then
who wants to walk around with a big ass collar?
Make it into bracelets. Call them silly bands.
But again, though, half of the people aren't going to sign up for that.
Bust them down.
What's that mean?
I'm talking about bust down the collar.
That would be kind of hard. That would look. Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Like, that's 24 karat collar. Inhibitor collar. Broke ass mutant niggas. Yeah.
Mutant nigga. That's A-Train. I just feel like you're going to cause more of an issue by announcing that. Because half of the community, the mutant superhero community, aren't going to co-sign that.
Of course they're not.
And now you just added more villains.
So you're telling me that the people who are going to have a problem with it are people who can do things that are beyond my imagination and my ability to do that. I would be at the mercy at if they could use their abilities, and they would probably either kill me intentionally or on accident anyway.
Fuck. They have the potential to, but you just made them niggas mad. It's what I'm saying. I should just
walk around on eggshells because my life is in their hands anyway. You know what that sounds like? Sounds like something I already been through before.
I'm saying
200 years ago.
If they not bothering
200 years ago, I've been through that already.
If they're not doing it
again, I'm gonna look at Magneto and be like, "Are you dumb?"
No, Magneto is crazy because he has said to black people, "You don't know what it means to be discriminated against."
I don't think he's ever said that, but
it might have been a skit. I could be capping. I'm sorry. I could be capping.
That'd be a crazy thing to be in a comic.
I hope to God he never say no shit like that. Because that's where I burn a Magneto comic. Nigga, what are you talking about?
That's when I come at it with a plastic
fuck,
bullet.
Bro? Yeah, no. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You ever got hit by a 50 cal?
He don't interact with black people like that.
Because he wouldn't have anything to say. He wouldn't have a moral high ground.
He don't. Because they'd be like, bro, maybe you should chill.
Yeah.
And he's like...
You don't know what it...
say
it again.
You should join me.
Say it
That's what he would do. He'd be like, join me, brother.
Brother. Join the brotherhood. It's halfway there. Join the brotherhood.
You're like, Magneto, get your hand on. Come on. What do you, run fast?
Jump high?
It's electricity power. It's like, I knew. I knew it was something like that. Come on. What about you? Like, I can harness the abilities of animals. Like, see, yeah, we need to.
No.
All right, Rick has some points. I don't agree with all of them, but and knowing how the real life government is, they would have had that unlocked.
Yeah, they would.
Real life, we wouldn't have half the issues.
No, not at all.
That they have in the comics.
Bullet here, bullet there, bullet around, everywhere.
If which you could argue it may be some superpower beings already. You could argue. We don't know.
They're not here anymore.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if superpower people really exist. You know what I think? I think giants and vampires and all that stuff did exist at one point, and then the world's governments were like, "No, How about we don't?
How about you go into the shadows? You ever think about that?
The shadows. How about we put you in a cave and close it, and you live there for all eternity?
You ever heard of a tomb?
They like, well, I don't really hurt people like that. Oh, I don't really hurt. Shut the fuck up and get to the prison.
Get there. Stop playing.
All right, y'all. Let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. Would you be? I know some of y'all would be mutantist because y'all already a certain type of way.
Easy.
But would you be mutantist? Would you have some disdain towards mutants? Would you agree with some of the laws that Rick implemented here? Or are you like me? Are you an activist? Do you care about the people? Mutant and all. Comment down below. And what else, Rick?
We'll get you, Spider-Man! You wet-headed menace!